Very catchy beat.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, I think we have to take a commercial break at this point, but of course we're coming right back to continue chatting with our Stacey Lucas. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Y2G show here on CNC3. I'm Giselle Gon, and we're here chatting with our Tracy Lucas, daughter of Colin Lucas. And of course, you just heard her very first release there called Burning Up. Very nice beat, as I said before. But do you have any other songs just sitting there?
Well, after I wrote this song, Burning Up, I just started to actually keep writing. So I have almost near 20 songs that I've written. And the thing is, they aren't all soca, because I listen to, I think, many genres of music. So I have a couple rock songs, pop songs, R&B songs, reggae songs, a jazz song. It just keeps coming. I never paid attention to it before now, so now I kind of have to.
So you do not necessarily want to be a soca artist?
No, I'll be an artist who sings soca as well.
Yes.
But well versed, because I think, to each genre has its merits, So I would like to be diverse. That's the kind of person I am.
Yes. And Tracy, you just came back from studying abroad. You were actually awarded a national further additional scholarship in 2003. Yes. And as you mentioned earlier, you went to Spelman. What did you study there?
At Spelman, I studied, my major was in psychology and my minor was in drama. It took me a while to really settle down and decide my major. I went in first as early childhood education.
So how was the Spelman experience?
It was
being away from home for the first time.
Oh, well, I enjoyed that.
Freedom.
Yes, well, actually, Spelman was a great experience. I had my taste of the American culture, and I like challenges. So it was a challenge to uproot myself from a little island and land in Georgia. So it was a little bit of a challenge in terms of getting people to understand me, first of all, and then understanding them, and then academically as well. It had me for a little while, a couple of semesters, and I think my mother said almost every spring semester I would be crying to come home. Mommy, I'm ready, please let me come home. She'd be like, you just got back to school yesterday. Yeah. Please, so it was a bit of a challenge, but I enjoyed every minute of it. Every minute.
What is your ultimate career goal?
Ultimate career goal? Actually, my full-fledged passion is in education. So I would like to stand as an ambassador of education. I would like to open up a center of education that includes a nursery, a primary school, a secondary school, a teachers training college, a performing arts center. This is a lot. I know if you'd like to help fund this project, please contact me. So, but basically my whole philosophy of education is it's not about learning facts and figures to just regurgitate in an examination. It's about taking what you learn in the classroom and applying it to everyday life. Yeah. If you're not doing that, then you are not being truly educated. And that is what I'm really trying to stand for. So I'm actually working in the Ministry of Education now, in the decentralization office, and the members of RDAU, that's the name of the unit, are also very supportive. When I told them I had a song, we had a launch in the office. But I digress. So I say hello to all of them. But that is actually preparing me for what I want to do. I would like to do my master's in education. Hopefully I'll be accepted to University of Groningen, which is in Holland, to go off this year for a year. Holland, yes. I know. So that should be interesting. But ultimately, I'm about education, so now I try to find a balance with how performing and education is going to fit together and sit nicely. But I'm enjoying the ride right now.
Yes. So why Holland?
Why Holland? Well, the program they have is 1 year, and I don't really want to be away from home too much longer. So I will sit out that 1 year in Holland, but they have the program I'm doing, well, I'd like to do, I'm speaking positively, is in educational effectiveness and instructional design. So that would basically help me build my school, the curriculum, and with working in the Ministry of Education right now, I'm kind of seeing how the government is aligning education to the 2020 policy and how they're using decentralization to get where they need to be. So it's a plan. I have a very solid plan for the education. With the performing, we're now getting there. So yeah.
So you're enjoying working with the ministry?
I actually do. Today I was doing some research and some data analysis, and I mean, I don't think you really hear about artists talking about how excited they are about data analysis. This is my two extreme sides. So I was enjoying it profusely. I can't even imagine how to tell you. So I'm excited about both aspects of my life right now.
And what do you think about the progress we have made in terms of education over the last few years?
I think that we have come to the realization that what we are doing right now works well for some people.
Yes.
And for the others, it doesn't. We have two extreme results. And I think in doing that, the plans that the government is trying to put in place in terms of decentralizing as well and implementing things like school-based management, they're working towards making the system better, to capture as many students as we possibly can, to help them grow as individuals, not just as academic scholars, but life scholars. So I think we're going there. It's a little slow in some areas and pretty quick in others, but we have to think about the bigger picture.